Sounding rehearsed in an interview can absolutely hurt your chances, but going into an interview completely unprepared will most definitely hurt your chances. And that's why I said in my last video that interviewing is a skill, and if it's a skill, it can be learned, and if it can be learned, it can be taught. Because there are many people who are very qualified for positions and don't get them, not because they don't understand or because they weren't prepared, but rather because they just are not good at interviewing. And if you do not hone this skill, many people aren't going to just naturally be good at it. But that doesn't mean that they would not be the right person for the job. In this video, I was specifically talking about using the STAR method to answer interview questions, specifically for flight attendant interviews. The STAR method is STAR, situation, task, action, resolution. And yes, if you go in and they ask you, tell us about a time when you disagreed with a coworker about how a situation could be handled, and you go and say, well, the situation was XYZ, and the task I had to complete was this and this, and the action I did, then yeah, that's going to sound overly rehearsed, and it's going to actually make it seem like you don't fully know what you're talking about. You're just following a script. The idea is to prepare ahead of time and make it so that these answers flow better. A lot of people are actually using the STAR method without even knowing that they're using the STAR method. Those people are people who are naturally good at interviewing. All the STAR method really does is keep you on track. It doesn't give you anything extra. It doesn't change your answers. It just keeps you on track, because remember that these interviewers have been interviewing hundreds, if not thousands of people. They need y'all to get through these answers, but they need them to be concise, and they need to make sure you're actually answering the question. And that's what STAR does. I actually do freelance interview prep, specializing in behavioral interview questions and the STAR method. I am not taking clients. I don't really do that anymore. It's very, very time consuming because it's all one-on-one. However, I've been thinking of putting together just a PDF free on the website. It'll be there eventually, but I'm hoping to go on live and be able to answer questions for people who really do want help in answering things in the STAR format and getting comfortable with it. I've been trying to go live at least like 2 to 3 times a week. So if you see me on live and you're seeing this video and you're like, oh, I have questions about that, please jump in, type your questions out. It always makes the live a lot more fun, and I can answer your questions that way.